All right, I wanted to show you this video because a lot of the dragster builds that I saw, people are kind of coming up with some crazy ideas and making things way more difficult than they should have been. If you remember, we had a motor attached to a C-channel, and then you put gears on here. Some of you had 2 gears, some of you had 4 gears because you're doing compound. And then on the gear here at the front, you had 2 wheels. So you had something kind of like this that was connected to your final wheel. Now, this is almost a dragster the way it is. It's a little too narrow because this distance from here to here is kind of ridiculous, but it's just pretty much the same concept. What you need to do is take the design that you came up with for your gear train and just apply it to a dragster that has a bit more width to it. So, for example, this is basically your wall. You've got axles and bearing flats on here, but you know, if you start attaching some pieces here, you can give it some more width. And the purpose of that is that you can have room for your battery. You can have room. Okay, now this is just a loose build, which is what I wanted you to do yesterday, but I wasn't here. The sub was here. So like this last gear here, this little gear right here, you know, you're going to run an axle through with your wheels on it. And then the wheels at the front can be just free flowing. There's nothing powering them. They're just going to roll. But you're going to have back wheels attached to your gear here. And there you go. Pretty simple build. Now, the reason we need more width is you guys need to be able to attach your battery and your brain. And you need to have room to put that. I'm going to put Velcro on the back, which will make it easier. Also, when you're done each day, you have to take your brain off your robot, off your dragster, and put it in the box because the next class needs to be able to use your brain. We don't, you know, have 100 brains for everyone in all my classes to use. So these have to be taken off each day and put away. Anyway, this is just basic idea. You will notice this is not double supported. So, you know, that can be easily remedied by having another piece here. And maybe instead of having the motor there, we have it here. Okay, and now it's double supported because my axles now have 2 supports. So, some things to think about. You need to apply all the stuff I've taught you to this. I'm seeing crazy stuff where people are using bevel gears and differentials, and they've got motors like positioned in weird directions, like upright and stuff. I'm not saying that won't work. I'm saying it's going to take a lot of work when we already have a pretty good working plan here. If you just look at your wall, it pretty much shows you what to do. All right. Hope that helps.